Everybody, it's here. Update cheesecake. This is a big one, everybody. Hello, everybody. Today we are back again with the Universim. Okay, so there has finally been an update. The new weather stuff is here, so we're going to be taking a look at that today. First, we do have to select a location. I kind of like this one, but I know that it's a bad idea. We're going to try and select a pretty decent one that we think will have decent weather going on, so a rainforesty one. So let's try and find that real fast. I like this place over here. This looks pretty nice. Let's go with this. Okay, we'll just set up right here. That doesn't have enough stone. Yes, it does. There's rocks over there. All right, this is good right here. Okay, so the new additions in this update. The main one is obviously the weather tower, which let's see where that one is exactly. Here it is, the forecast tower. It was only a matter of time before Nuggets realized that they can monitor temperature shifts and weather patterns on the planet instead of always having to carry an umbrella around as a precaution. They'll soon discover seasons, which will give you information on what to expect in the coming months. Ooh, that's exciting. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Okay, let's go ahead and get our nugget village started, though. Okay, so now we've got our water pump coming up, and this is our fisher pier, so we'll have food and water coming in soon. And let's go ahead and get a well up, and then I think we might just jump, well, actually, you know what? Screw everything, straight into the forecast tower, yes. Okay, let's see what this thing is all about. I'm excited, you guys. I love new stuff. New stuff is so exciting. I really want to know how this interacts with the weather, though. Like, can we get stuff struck by lightning now? Has there been updates to the weather? Or is it just this one tower? I don't know. All stuff we'll have to find out soon enough. Alright, so there's still no save function. So you can see a few things have changed around, though. Up here, we have a very restricted weather sort of site here. So I'm guessing that this tower is sort of going to open up what was there last time so that we can sort of predict it for I guess the winter and stuff like that. So it's going to be a very necessary part for certain things, especially for stuff like our farm once we get that going. If we get that going. Since we have this fishery, I don't know. Those farms haven't been the most useful thing recently. Okay, we're going to try and follow this cloud around a little bit and see if there's any new interactions like with the lightning or anything. Because that's really what I'm more interested in. You can see there's the lightning. It's striking down over this water here. But I want to know if it'll actually strike stuff yet. Because I want to know the changes more so than anything. What's going to change about the weather. Alright, it's time to assign a fisherman. Let's go ahead. How are we doing on food? Not too great. It's probably best that we do assign one. Let's go ahead and assign this guy as a fisherman then. Okay, we've got him out fishing on the land, so that's nice. Alright, but they're collecting the rest of the stone, and they should have this thing up pretty quickly, actually. So they're doing a really good job at building stuff up. But we've already got a fully functioning town now. We've gotten this pretty much down to an exact science, so we can get this going pretty quickly. We just need 5 more stone. Oh, we got the mating happening. Her head's kind of popping out. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, God. Okay, we should have another baby soon, though. And we've got just a pile of meat sitting here. Food, just 4 food, just chilling there. That's nice. There's our little baby. Hello, little baby. What is your name? Kaho. Hello, Kaho. Oh, what is this? I didn't notice this before. Was this here before? I don't know, but there's a little baby meter now, so we can see how their aging process is going so that we can know exactly when they're going to be adult. That's really interesting. Do the guys have anything yet? Because I know that the women have their mating thing, but I don't know. I guess the guys are probably just always ready. Yeah, he doesn't have anything, but she does. Yep, she's ready to go. She's ready to go whenever. Okay, it's almost done now. Look at that. It's looking pretty interesting. I can't wait until we can evolve buildings up, though, so that we can start making more and more advanced societies, because that's what I'm really excited for. Wow, this thing is tall. I didn't expect it to be quite that tall. Look at all those flowers on it and everything. Is that it? Is it done? We can assign a weatherman. Oh, cool. Let's assign a weather woman, Ilu. You will be our weather woman. Look at this, it's spinning. That's so neat. Okay, so we've got all sorts of different things going on here. We've got bones down at the bottom. We've got flowers going up the side. We have this giant shell, which I don't know what that possibly does, but I don't know. It's something. Coming soon. What does that tell us? Okay, so we can see a little bit into the future of weather now. Oh, and it's growing. So thirsty. I would drink anything at eatery. Well, fine. I guess I'll start building the eatery now since they really want that. But we're gonna take a deeper look into this thing now. Whoa! Did you guys hear that? She just blew into the horn. New season. That's so cool. It makes it little like the... that's awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get the eatery up before they all die. And then we'll look at this a bit more. Just throw it up wherever. Sure, that looks good enough. Okay, so it's growing slowly. Now let's see if there's anything we can interact with in here. No, it looks like there's coming soon, coming soon. What does this do? Show wind map. Oh, this is the wind map. What is it? Can we see anything different? Oh, you can see like waves going on. If we click out of this. Oh, it broke it. I broke it, everybody. But if we're in this, we can see the wind map. So you can see like waves going on throughout the world of where the wind is blowing, which is interesting. And then we have the seasons, or what is this one called? It's a heat map. So this is what we were looking at before, and it looks like the entire world is burning hot. This is the more cooler sections, it looks like. Huh, that's really interesting. Okay, so we now have to have that in order to look at that sort of stuff, which I think we could sort of look at that stuff before, but it is a very interesting addition that does add a lot to the game for sure. Okay, so this thing has a little power symbol on it. Now, I don't know what that means. It also consumes water, but does anything else have a power symbol on it? That doesn't. That doesn't have anything. This one, food consumption. Okay, so none of the rest of them have like that power symbol, but then again, none of them really have any symbols of that sort. So once we get other buildings up, we'll compare them to that. And I guess that probably means that more sort of electricity is coming, I guess. Did the night sky look like that before? Did I just not notice it? Look at how cool there's a shooting star. Maybe I just didn't notice that before, but I really don't think it looked this pretty. Like, look at this. Okay, can we spot any constellations? Those 3 stars look like it might be... No, because there's no way that's Orion. I can't spot any constellations. I don't think it's really equal to our actual star map here on Earth. So they're working on building a stone hut, but this does not look like a normal stone hut. Am I seeing things? No, that is not a normal stone hut. This is different. You guys, there's a new stone hut. Right? Because they all look like this before. They haven't looked like this. This is completely different. That's so neat. I'm way too excited about that. That's like a really minor change, but it's very exciting. I love seeing any of the changes that do happen. Is there any change with the fishery? It looks pretty much the same. I think the layout might be a little bit different, but that's the newest thing. The well looks basically the same. We'll see about the eatery once they make that up. Oh, look, she's way up high. She climbed up the tower. Oh, what are you doing up there? Do you just watch? This is the closest we've ever been to a nugget. I'm excited. Or she can actually go inside of it. So that's just like her new home. She just is the weather person. Does she mate at all anymore? Let's try looking at her sort of profile. You. Oh, I can't click on you. Come out. Come here. I need to click on you. Oh, we got mating going on. We've got another baby coming from the new house. As soon as she comes out, we'll try clicking on her and see if we can see if she still does mating stuff, or if she is like completely restricted to the house. Okay, she's going to forecast. Okay, she does still have a mating timer, so this is a pretty typical job then. That's really neat though that she gets so close that I can actually see her for once. We can get a good view of them for once. That's really neat. I like it. Okay, so things look a little bit different up here at the weather bar. There are 4 seasons in the game: spring, summer, fall, and winter. The entire season cycle consists of 8 sections, which is divided between the seasons. Their length is dynamic, so some seasons might be longer than others. When a full cycle has passed, the forecast tower nugget will let you know by blowing a horn. Okay, so I want to see, as soon as this red line comes, I think that's when the cycle will pass. But we're going to see when she blows the horn again and see sort of what the indicator of that is. Oh, there she goes to forecast. So does that extend when she's forecasting, or is it just stay at that full length so long as she's there? I don't know. This place is awesome. I don't want to leave it. How nice. Oh, there she goes. She just blew it, but I don't know what the indicator was. There doesn't seem to be any sort of indicator up here, so I guess it just, there isn't any on this line. She just blows whenever it happens. Huh. Okay, well that's interesting. Alright, well we've got our eatery up now. We just got to assign a cook for it, so let's assign it to this guy. Now one of you did say to assign all of the jobs to men, because then the women's mating clock goes up faster. I'm not sure if that works or not, but we're gonna try it from now on. I kind of like having her as our forecaster, but we're gonna try it with the rest of them from now on and see how that does work, see if it changes at all. Okay, so we're gonna try building up another forecast tower and see if there's any benefit from having two. Like maybe we can see farther into the weather future or what. So we're gonna try that. So as soon as this one's finished, we'll see if that changes anything at all. Okay, so she's at 79. What is she at? She's at 93, so keep a track of that. So they're pretty close right now, about 20 apart. We have another baby incoming. Okay. We seem pretty self-sustaining at this point. We're just sort of waiting on this next weather tower so we can see if there is any difference. But I think we're pretty much set on food and water. Maybe not so much water. How's the pump doing? Okay, so we still have extra pump water coming out. So yeah, we're pretty much good on everything. Alright, I swear, the sky was not like that before. Oh, weather change. Maybe they'll probably do that at the same time then, which will be interesting. And I kind of want to see, this thing looks like it keeps getting longer, so I think this slim bar at the top sort of changes something. I don't know. Let's see, wait. Localization data is missing from tooltip, year progress tooltip. Okay. I don't think that's actually relevant to us. Okay. I really don't think that it was like this before, though. I really don't. I don't think that the sky... Oh, look, if we move around... Oh, it's snow. Oh, I thought that was stars, and we were just moving around in a weird way. But no, it's snow falling, which looks like stars. That's really neat looking. Look at that. Okay. Well, now it seems to snow... I think it might snow everywhere now. I wonder if it like only doesn't snow in the desert, if there's specific regions where it doesn't ever snow, or how it's changed like that. There's so much stuff that I'm wondering. Okay, they're just about done with this forecast tower, and then we're gonna see a few things from this. See if this, if our look into the future extends at all, or if they blow the horn at the same time. Maybe we can just make a song just of them blowing the horn. I want to know. Okay, see, this hut looks like the first one. So this is definitely a different hut model than the first one is. So that's interesting. Oh, just in time for the mating to happen. Hey, that's our new weatherman. I guess he's got to do the dirty deed too. Okay, so we're coming up closer to this little split. The one before the red line, there's a little split, and we're gonna see if they blow the horn then, or maybe before then. I really want some sort of indicator of the seasons changing, and I wanna know what it is on the thing. But we're gonna see. We'll see soon enough. Oh, there she goes to the top of the tower. Oh, he's going too. Oh, we're gonna have two at the top of the tower. Look at that. They're both up there spying on the weather. Now, there hasn't been any sort of increase on weather on the length of how far we can see into the weather, so I don't think there's any real benefit to having to, but we did have to try. We had to know. So we now know, and there's no difference. Ilu and Araya have returned to work, albeit a little untidy. Oh, God. You two are disgusting, and you made twins. You're both gross. Oh, man. So twins seem to be a lot more common than I thought at first, so that's interesting. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe, no, she's definitely older. Okay, never mind. This one is definitely older than he is. I really like how they walk up the ladders completely vertical. Very interesting. They're both back at the top of the tower, and we're getting close to that line, so hopefully we will see them both blow the horn at the same time. I really want to see this much more than I should. I know it's not super important, but it's super important to me, and I want to know. Okay, so the snow is gone now, and we're getting ever so close to it. I really hope that they do this. I'm going to be super disappointed if they don't. But all the snow is gone, and you can see on the bar, there's definitely going to be a change of the seasons. So they got to do it soon. There goes one. There she goes. Where's our guy? Why aren't you blowing your horn? Where did... Okay, so she blew her horn. Him, on the other hand, oh no, he's too busy going to do mating under the ground, apparently. Oh, you had to ruin everything with your need for mating. Oh, man. Well, they didn't do it at the same time, but we do know where the division of the seasons is. It is that little line. So she's clearly a much better weatherman than he is, you know, slacking on, maybe not slacking, but not doing his job. Okay, but I think we're going to go ahead and end it there. Oh, look at all these logs they have saved up over here. So I guess this is just what they do in their spare time. They just chop down trees and mine rocks. Interesting. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Universim. We will be back soon enough. We're going to do some challenges. So if you guys have any challenge suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And if you're not subscribed already, definitely do so. And I'll keep you guys updated on everything new with the Universim and lots of other interesting upcoming games. That's going to be it for today, though, everyone. I hope you guys have enjoyed. What is happening?